Hi guys, it's Olga. Do you guys want to know how to get as tan as I am? Well then stay tuned. So today I'm going to talk about the Fake Bake Darker. It's a pretty popular product. Almost everyone has heard of it and it is featured in several reviews throughout YouTube. And this is a product that I've been using lately. As you can see, I've gotten a little bit of color from it, so it's working pretty well. Um, So I'm going to start off with talking about some of the good things. And I will also give you some tips and tricks that I've learned throughout my short tanning career of 2 months, but they are helpful nonetheless. So let's get started. Okay, so some good things about this product here. I think the first thing is that it's not streaky at all, and it's pretty foolproof. If the guide, as you know, it does come out, or as you may not know, it does come out as a pretty dark color guide for this guy. And that might get a little streaky when you're applying it, but once you wash it off, it'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll have a nice summer bronzed glowed body. Now, one way I did find this out was the one time I did have a little bit of a irritated spot right on my inside of my elbow here, and it looked like I had gotten a streak from the stuff in the morning and when I woke up putting it on the night before. And I'd actually applied some of my, it's called Unreal is the brand name, Magic Tanning Eraser. It's this kind of thick, kind of gooey stuff that you put on to remove self-tanning product. So I actually had to put that on this spot on the inside of my elbow, and it looked like it got white. I was like, oh no, just from the color guard. But when I took a shower, you couldn't even see it. The difference between my inside of my elbow, which I thought had gotten white, to the rest of my body. So I know that this is pretty foolproof just from that and just other kind of, experiences I've had. So that's definitely a pro because you do not want to be looking all streaky and stuff. Another pro is that it is providing you with a pretty good color. You will not be orange or yellow. Now this does not go on super duper dark, but it does go on dark and it does have a nice green olive undertone. Okay. And the ease of application, now at first I thought it was pretty hard, but as I'm getting used to it, I'm finding it easier and easier. And I'm finding that the best way to do it is just to go ahead and spray it on your tanning mitt instead of messing around with spraying it on your body and then trying to blend it out and then it getting on the floor and leaking. I just find that putting it on your tanning mitt is the best way to apply this guy. Okay. And speaking of the tanning mitt, that is another bonus. You get the tanning mitt and a pair of gloves with this Fake Bake Flawless Darker. And the mitt works really well with this spray product. Now their mitt is a little bit different than like another mitt you can order, like the Vidi or VIDI. You can order on Amazon.com. I've seen it; it's pretty popular, and I've actually ordered it. It's the double-sided tanning glove. Now that one I think absorbs too much of the stuff. Their tanning glove, on the other hand, sorry, I was just looking where it is. It is down here below, but their tanning mitt does not absorb so much of the product. It's kind of made a little bit differently, and only one side of it you could actually use to self-tan with. The other side is just like white, kind of foamy material. So it does come with, and it comes with the gloves to make sure that your palms do not get orange. As you can see, I have self-tanned, and my palms are not orange. So, self-tanning, tanning, I just lost my train of thought. Oh, what else is new, Olga? But no, those gloves. So you need the glove and you need the mitt. I will show you the glove. Give me one second. I'm at the mitt. Okay, now keep in mind mine is extremely dirty. There it is. See, this side you can't really use. This is kind of a, I almost compare it to a beauty blender, a very low quality beauty blender because it doesn't totally absorb the spray. kind of sits on top of the glove, the spray. So just looks like that. It's pink underneath all that gunk. I use this twice in a row without cleaning your mitt. Ew. I usually clean it every single time. I swear to God. Almost always. Not this time. But whatever. So that was our, I think, third or fourth benefit is the mitt that you get with the product and the gloves. So that's definitely another pro. So that kind of brings us into a tip that I have for applying this product, and that is for your back application. As we all know, our back can be quite difficult. I went on the wrong way. Quite difficult to get. Now, what I do, kind of innovative, I think, is I just stick this guy on top of a hairbrush and just put a little hair tie around it to keep it on there nice and tight. So I just use your average hairbrush. We all have one, right? Stick it on there. Now with this one, there's a little bit of like inside threading that's gotten loose, but it doesn't matter. I'll just put it on there like that. Okay, so you just pull it over there, over the hairbrush. So you don't have to go out and buy anything. We all have a hairbrush, right? And then you can just kind of have a little bit, just, a few inches more of reaching power. Now, some other YouTuber had suggested using a back scrubbing brush, which kind of same concept, but that's where I thought, hey, hello, brush, it has a handle, use it. Okay, so that's easy. You don't have to order one of those crazy back getting devices, like where you go like this with it, the strap or the really long brush. And yeah, just use a brush. You'll be fine. Okay, let's see now. Another tip that I had touched upon earlier was exfoliating. You will need to exfoliate prior to applying your tan. And you can do this many, many ways. Now, as I mentioned, the VIDI brand that sells the tanning mitts, the double-sided ones that are pretty nice, they sell for around $10 a kind of a kit. It comes with the glove, and also it comes with an exfoliating glove, which is like just a rough textured glove. Now, I find that comes in handy a lot, and that's a great little package to purchase, in my opinion. It also comes with a little face tanning, like a small mini mitt, but that's kind of, in my opinion, useless. You might want to use it, whatever. But the exfoliator is really good. And another thing I used is this, it's called Unreal. It's a jar, and it's this kind of gooey stuff that smells coconutty, and you just spread it over your whole body, and you let it on damp skin, and you let it dry for 10 minutes, or you let it sit for 10 minutes, and then at least 10 minutes, you can do more. And then you rinse it off. As I said before, I did have a little oopsie on my inside of my elbow where I applied that Unreal stuff, and it got it white straight away. So stuff does work. Is it absolutely necessary? I would say no. And it runs a little bit expensive. It was $27 for a small jar of it. Don't have it quite handy with me right now, but yeah, it's I guess it would be best if you had some areas that were really, really difficult to get into, that you had overtanned, such as an ankle. I know I had that problem myself in my last self-tanning session, and I could not get that out. I also had a scar there. I could not get that out at all. And the magic eraser wasn't doing its magic either. So that was just, I needed to use the exfoliator, the magic eraser, everything I could possibly think of. So I did get it out pretty much. So that was good. Let's see. Now, another tip I have is to prolong your tan using Gradual tanners. So I think we've all heard, all those of us who have watched tanning videos, that moisturizing is very important in keeping up with your tan, making it last longer. So I suggest moisturizing with a Gradual self-tanner, and at least 3 of these can be found at your local Walmart, okay? Or on walmart.com, not necessarily at the Walmart. I have 3 of them actually right here. Okay, we have Everglow by Ocean Potion. Now this one, the smell of it is okay. Kind of a citrusy scent, but it's not as good as the other two, in my opinion. Now, however, with this guy here, DHA is pretty high content. I believe it is number 7 or so on their ingredients, which the higher the ingredient, the more concentrated it is within the product. So let's see, the ingredients. This has water, canola oil, glycerin, polyacrylamide. That's what, 4 we had? 1, 2, that's 5. C13-14 isoparaffin. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 5. Okay. Laurel 7, 6, and dehydro whatever. So the stuff that makes us tan. I can't think of the name right now, but there's the D. You guys all know what I'm talking about. Okay. So this is pretty concentrated in DHA. So presumably that would make you stay more tanned. Now, the other two products have actually, in my opinion, a much better scent to them, but the DHA is DHA. Hello. The DHA is a little bit lower on their list. It's like number 10 or so, number 9 or 10. So I don't know how much of a difference that really makes. It might just be a couple percentage points. Might not. Not sure. But this is the new European Gold Tan Extender Moisturizer Daily Lotion enriched with pure argan oil and acai berry extracts, plus a touch of sunless tanner. It smells really good. It smells like coconuts, like a tropical scent. So I just love this stuff. It smells so good. And it does a fairly good job, I would say, actually, at keeping up your tan, and it's moisturizing as well. And then the third one you can get, I think this one's only available on the Walmart.com website, is the LA Tan Gradual Self Tanner. And that one, I couldn't believe it. I was reading the ingredients, and it has erythrulose, I believe. I was like, holy cow! And it only goes for about $7. All of these are about $5.99 to $7.99, probably more toward the $5.99 range. So that LA Tan Gradual Self Tanner, it's just a big brown bottle like this, but brown. So it's LA Tan on it. But I got it. So, oh, it's right there. Right there, like that. But it has, yeah, erythrulose. Reading it, erythrulose, yeah. I mean, it's quite down on the ingredients list. The ingredients at your own convenience. But it's in there, so, and that's supposed to be the most expensive, you know, whatever, gradual, I mean, sorry, lost my train of thought. Erythrulose is supposed to be a more expensive tanning agent than DHA, and it's found in the more upper class expensive tanners. So it's pretty impressive. And then the DHA, I think, is also about 9 or 10 down the line. This one, the smell is somewhere in between. To me, it's all personal preference between the Everglow and the European Gold. This one being the best. This one's kind of in between. Sometimes it has a little bit of a DHA smell, I thought, but so I don't know. Anyways, that's what I use to keep my tan extended a little bit longer than its usual wear. But even if you do not use those particular products or another gradual self tanner, I still highly recommend using a moisturizer just to keep your body moisturized. If it's dry, your skin's gonna crack, the tan's gonna come off. So you use a moisturizer. Just to summarize, some of my tips: you can use a hairbrush to help you tan your back. Fake Big Flawless, awesome product, giving it 2 thumbs up for sure. And let's see, that's about it, I guess. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel, like it, leave me comments, let me know what you think of Fake Big Flawless. What's your favorite gradual self tanner? If you have one, just anything that's on your mind. All right, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you. Bye bye.